This is what Daniel Slade calls home, a nursing home, at the age of 49. He didn't come here to be cared for, he was sent here temporarily because Northamptonshire County Council didn't have anywhere else for him. 15 months later, Daniel is still here, living in this single bedroom.
It's a prison sentence without a court appearance. It's that simple. I was brought here. I didn't want to be in a nursing home. I'm 49 years old, living with 80, 90-year-olds that are dying on a daily basis.
After a heart aneurysm left Daniel unable to walk, he now spent his days looking for an accessible home. His life still packed up in cardboard boxes, his clothes hanging on the back of the door.
I've spent days in tears.
Really?
Just honestly, it is that bad.
Daniel's wait has been a long one, but so too is the growing list of people in need of suitable housing.
So you can see here, we just struggle with space. So Hannah needs a lot of kit. We've got 2 wheelchair users in our family. And
Naima Ali Khan has 2 teenage children with muscular dystrophy. As their conditions deteriorate, so too does the space inside their terraced house in Coventry, which is increasingly too small and too narrow to meet their needs, but they can't afford to move.
Where I'm trapped is that I've got 2 children with quite complex needs, and I'm a single mum, and I've got to try and find a model that works. And at the moment, it just looks impossible.
Really?
It does. It's tough.
We asked the Housing Secretary what the government was doing to tackle this growing problem.
The current housing stock clearly is not up to scratch, is it?
We are working with the social sector, for example, like housing associations, to ensure that they take the steps necessary to improve the housing stock. And if there are changes that we need to make to the law to ensure that new homes that are being built meet the standards that are required so that disabled people can have access to them, then absolutely we'll do that.
I mean, how would you feel if that was a member of your family having to live in a nursing home because there's no accessible housing for him?
Well, that's obviously a situation we want to change. I'm sorry that he's in that position.
But his position is not rare. It's typical for more than 100,000 people to be waiting for housing here.
We've lifted the borrowing cap so that councils can raise the finance that they need to build new homes.
But building those much-needed homes takes time, while a growing number of society's most vulnerable spend theirs waiting for a suitable place to call their own. Daniel Hewitt, ITV News.